First of all, a good afternoon, everyone, and a very warm welcome to you all. And Sachin, I was hearing you backstage, and you are just like all of our Prime Video viewers. You're always about what's more, what's next, everything else that we have in the works. You're just like all of our customers, and we love it.
Thank you so much. First of all, as Apan also mentioned, congratulations for Dahaad to be screened, the first Indian series to be premiered at the Berlinale. So congratulations, it's a very proud moment for all us Indians. Let's make some noise.
Right.
Please welcome the amazing Sonakshi Sinha. Welcome to...
As you can see, we carry a red flag with us. सारे अच्छे green पहन के आए हैं, बस ये एक आदमी.
वाले green पहन के आए हैं.
For a change, he's not asked to smile, he's smiling himself.
I will really refuse to ask anybody to smile from here on.
हमारी बड़ी तमन्ना थी कि आपकी स्माइल देखने को मिलेगा.
Hey, before I ask them a question, I think we should get Vijay to do that smile bit live here, right? We've seen that on screen, but I think live. एक बार हमारे लिए वो करता ना वो smile वाला.
बड़ा मजा आ रहा है तेरे को, हाँ? मनोज, बहुत मजा आया. चुटकुला सुनाया उसने, गुलशन ने.
यार इनकी तमन्ना पूरी कर दो.
Smile. Smile.
Thank you so much. And that's the reason we call him the versatile and powers. Thank you, all of you. Some strong performances there. Congratulations and all the best for Dahaad. And
Thank you.
Sonakshi, starting with you and and Vijay, can you tell us about Dahaad and your experience while working on it?
I think, hands down, this has been one of the best experiences for me as an actor. I've said this to Zoya and Reema, in fact, when they came to narrate the story to me. I didn't take any sort of time. I didn't say, I'll get back to you, send me the script. There and then, on the table, I was like, I have to play this role. It's that powerful. It's that... it's just so satisfying as an actor to be able to portray such strong female personas on screen. And I was really looking for that. So thank you, Zoya and Reema, where are you? There. For thinking of me for Anjali Bhati. And of course, working with this entire team has been fantastic. So as an experience, it is just the best.
And as passionately spoke each and every word, I would say you did absolute justice to what we've seen in the trailer.
Thank you.
We're looking forward to it. Vijay, your experience.
I mean, I worked with Zoya and Reema on Gully Boy, and then I worked with Excel on Mirzapur. So I was excited to get something else with them, and in comes Dahaad, and I was absolutely floored by what I read and by the character and the entire story. And I wanted to go back. As they say, I'm a spaceship, and that's my mothership sitting there. So I like to work with them. So whatever. So it's just simple. Like I like going there, shooting with them, doing work with them. That's it.
And your honesty and love to the craft is visible on screen. So wishing you all the best.
Thank you.
Gulshan, Sohum, both of you, we've seen you in some acclaimed movies and series. You guys have made an impression. And what is your say? What do you, how was it being a part of series like Dahaad?
I was in uniform most of the time, so I really enjoyed that. बचपन से मेरी तमन्ना थी
वर्दी पहनूं
कि मैं यूनिफॉर्म पहन के कुछ करूं. See you later. I got to work with fantastic directors. They are some of the best storytellers in the business. And what a talented cast. And I've been an admirer of all of their work. So I got an opportunity to sort of, mingle with them, get to know them a little bit, riff with them, and then do some scenes while in uniform.
Oh, Vardi jach rahi hai kahin?
And also endless supply of kachoris.
Thanks to?
Thanks to, I think somebody was paying for it, not me. See, we film actors, we don't carry money. We're very rich, but we don't carry money.
Soham?
या आई थिंक एक्सेल टाइगर में भी हर एक्टर की तमन्ना होती है कि उनके साथ काम करने की और तो वो था और सेकंड आई गेस स्क्रिप्ट बहुत स्ट्रॉन्ग थी और मैंने ऐसा कैरेक्टर कभी किया नहीं है मतलब मैंने जो कैरेक्टर किए हैं बहुत ही स्ट्रॉन्ग इंटेंस कैरेक्टर किए हैं तो बहुत कुछ अलग था राइटिंग बहुत स्ट्रॉन्ग थी रीमा डायरेक्ट कर रही थी तो मतलब करना ही था
Okay, so Sonakshi, 13 years back you made your debut with Dabang where, the Salman's portrayal of a cop, I mean it changed everything. And with Dahaad now, do you think life has come a complete circle? That's number one.
Yeah, I mean, why should boys have all the fun, right? And I think it's about time, we started representing more real women, strong women on screen. There's so many stories to be told, like I said earlier. And this was just one such story which came to me, which I think I got really lucky with this one. As an actor, very rarely you get come by these roles that just hit you bang in the face and you're like, you have to do it. So this was one such role. And I think as a cop, I think it's very different from the Chulbul Pandey you're talking about. Like ma'am said, she's very real, she's very raw, she's very, she knows what she's doing and she knows what she wants. She's going to get justice no matter what it takes. She's that kind of a woman and it was really my honor to be able to play her on screen.
How have you seen the representation of women cop on screen changing over the last, let's say, a decade?
We've actually seen very few, like far and few. There's no one particular character that really sticks out right now when I'm talking to you at the top of my head. I hope Anjali Bhati becomes that character where people kind of refer to her when they talk about, portrayal of women cops on screen in Indian cinema. So I hope she becomes that, and I hope that more people end up saying more stories of such women.
I'm playing a very nice person who's a Hindi teacher, who's also a philanthropist, takes classes for underprivileged kids. And it's what we've shown right now, and I want to talk about what has been shown. And I wanted to bring in a certain kind of authenticity and niceness. So I played that, and Rima helped me in preparing this part.
Try to stand out. I really don't think that way at all. But, sometimes people have this, I do use it to sort of do a little bit of business. People think I'm a really good actor. So I do deals with them कि मैं थोड़ा कम acting करूँगा, आप अच्छे लगोगे तो पैसे दे दो इधर, मतलब 25-30 लाख I usually charge. Per scene. Yeah, I told you I'm very rich. I don't really everything is about the story, it's about the scene, who you're working with. One person can't make a scene work. There's a lot of people who are behind the camera, who are facing the camera. There are co-actors, there are technicians. All of us put our efforts together to make a scene work, and then that scene flows into another scene and another, and the story is told. I don't really care about trying to standing out. I mean, I want to just be as honest as possible and give my best on that day, and sometimes you can't, but that's okay. But that's all I try. And if people think that my work is good, I'm very grateful. Thank you very much. But I think the trick is to not try too hard to stand out and just be honest and truthful and work with your colleagues.
What about your directorial abilities?
Yeah, I'm D4. I'm credited as D4 also for this. That's Director 4.
He was nicknamed Director 4 on the project.
I was in charge of teaching extras how to play dead.
Well, some things remain the same. As a writer, you fight with the director to realize your vision. And as a director, you fight with the writer to realize your vision. So, but jokes apart, it's a collaborative medium. It's all about respecting each other's vision. And as a writer, at some point of time, you have to surrender your vision to the director. And when it's someone like Zoya, you know that with her vision, there's going to be magic on screen. And that's exactly what happened. And when it's someone like Rima, who's a writer, then you feel privileged as a director to come on board. And you don't have to do much. It's all there in the script. It's, so that was my cue. And it was both roles equally exciting. Thank you.
First of all, thank you for this. और जहाँ तक रोल करने की बात है तो मैंने पहले भी कहा था कि एक्सेल एंड टाइगर बेबी वाज प्रोड्यूसिंग, रीमा वाज डायरेक्टिंग एंड स्क्रिप्ट वाज सो ब्यूटीफुल. और मैंने जितना भी काम किया बहुत ही इंटेंस और वैसा कुछ किया है. तो ये कैरेक्टर थोड़ा सा ना बेवकूफ़ है. तो ये वैसा सा कैरेक्टर जो मैंने कभी किया नहीं है. इज़ वेरी इंडियरिंग और बहुत ही कॉम्प्लेक्स कैरेक्टर है. लाइक ही इज़ अ करप्ट पुलिसमैन एंड एट द सेम टाइम ही इज़ वेरी सेंसिटिव एंड वेरी इमोशनल. तो ऐसा कैरेक्टर मैंने कभी प्ले किया नहीं है. और पहली बार जैसे कुछ ने कहा कि पहनने का मौका मिल रहा है तो हर बंदे की चाह होती है एक्टर की यार एक दिन वर्दी वाला रोल करें तो मज़ा आए. दैट्स इट.
Again, they're both very different, kinds of worlds. So it's nice to take a break from the Made in Heaven world and go and take a U-turn and go into a completely different world.
I think I was just, like I said, I was just waiting for this character to come to me, and when it did, I just kind of got into it like without any hoo-ha, hullabaloo, nothing of that sort. I think I had to look a certain way. I had to, and honestly, genuinely, when that uniform comes on, na, आदमी की चाल बदल जाती है. Like you just start walking straighter. You just get hard. Like I was a hard chick, man. It was unreal. I can't tell you the power of that uniform. It's the first time that I've played a character of a cop. I had to learn how to ride a bike, which I ended up loving so much that I bought myself a bike after the show, and now my mom is very worried because I just take it out in the night and go. So I think that was really a new experience and a very fun experience for me to learn how to ride the bike. Of course, the dialect was very different. What we've all spoken in the show, that was something new that I learned and we had to prepare for. It was a wonderful, wonderful experience as an actor. I got to learn a lot, and I think as a role, I was born to play this role.
I just want to add on the bike riding. She actually rode the bike better than her stunt double. So we rested the stunt double and got her to do the shots.
Yeah, one day I'm sitting on the side. I thought meri chutti hai thode time ke liye. They've called me back. You come. Right? I was like, why? What happened? She's like, she's riding slower than you. Please just ride.